I know. I saw. I watched Hunger Games last night just to go, and some of the later ones I hadn't seen yet. And the guy who
Well, I've seen the first one,
right,
and then I never wanted to see him ever again.
well, I'd only seen the first one, and Prime were taking them off of free watch, so it was kind of a race against time. That I've had recently.
That would have been a race I'd have been okay to lose.
Yeah, well, I did lose it anyway. So I've now seen 3 of the 4 films, and I've got to pay for the 4th. I ain't doing that. Anyway, yeah, the guy who plays Foggy Nelson in Netflix.
Yeah.
Daredevil. But
yeah,
again, he's just really good. I really like him. He was great in Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
But he's just really good. And again, it's, you look at someone like that and you think there's got to be a place for people like that. Right. That's the sort of people who I look at and go, because it's not just a case of are you a good actor or actress. You kind of get used to the sort of people that Marvel will hire, because it's different. There are people that you just look at and you go, you're not MCU. You're just not. And that makes sense, right?
And I've got a couple of people that phenomenal actors that I thought in my head. I got one that I thought she'd nail Sue Storm. She's never getting picked, ever.
Really?
Jodie Comer.
Yep.
She's not getting Jodie Comer. Have you ever seen Killing Eve?
Yeah. Keep talking.
So, Jodie Comer is one of the best British actresses ever, comfortably.
Oh, she's
again
good.
A Scouser. She's phenomenal. But I just don't think she's MCU. I'd love her to be. I just don't think she is. And I flirted with, for Doom, Joseph Fiennes.
Oh, okay.
But again, he's not MCU.
He's not MCU.
But he's
DC.
All of Doctor Doom. He is DC.
He's massively DC. Yeah.
But he's only ever going to be Alfred in DC. And he's way better than that.
Yeah. yeah.
He's way better than that.
Yeah. There's no place for him in any cinematic universe.
Absolutely. And that's kind of what I thought. So yeah.
I like it. So honourable mentions.
Yes, do it.
I will go. Obviously, for going back to Reed, I had Jamie Lannister or Nicolaj Coster-Waldau. I haven't really named him. It looks like I've just plonked him on my spreadsheet. I had Joe can't say his name now. Manganiello. He's in the new. I think he's in the Suicide Squad. I think. Yes. But I thought he'd be quite good. But I also had, and this is one which, when we talk about wedging people in.
Yeah.
I think I've wedged, which is why I didn't pick Jason Eccles.
I don't know Jason Eccles.
You do. Is it Ackles? Sorry. Maybe I've gone for Eccles cake. Jensen Ackles is a Supernatural guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do know him. Yeah. I don't think it's Eccles.
No, it's Ackles. It is, yeah. I probably said Jason Eccles, but his name is Jensen Ackles.
Definitely Jensen as well.
Yeah. But he's going to be Soldier Boy in Boys coming up soon in the next series of The Boys. If you're watching that. Yeah. But I think he's really good and someone I'd like to see him for you.
He is good, but again, it feels a bit cramming. So there's somebody. I think there are 2 others that kind of get. Sorry, there are 3 other blokes that I tried to cram in and couldn't quite, and ended up moving them into other bits. One of which was Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not saying no, but I was never expecting that one.
No, me neither. But And I was like, could he be Johnny Storm? No, he couldn't.
No.
But
no.
But I'm just going to leave this there before I move it on. He could be Nightcrawler. And he could be Nightcrawler.
I wouldn't say no.
I also kind of wanted to try and work, because I think he's massively underrated. I genuinely do. And I went, could he be Reed? No, he couldn't. Channing Tatum.
Oh, Tatum.
Channing Tatum's way better than Channing Tatum, the pretty boy. He's a better actor than that. And I'm like, can he? No, he can't.
You see, that's the thing. See, I'm your second. I'm that second lot of people. I see him as very much I don't see a lot of substance to him. He's just. But I think that's more probably due to the movie roles that he's played or chosen to play over his acting ability. I haven't seen him in much, if I'm honest. Only Magic Mike, I've seen him in that so many times. It's unbelievable. But
I've never seen it.
No, neither have I. It's like a bad magician, isn't it?
Yeah,
no?
That's exactly.
He's definitely got a wand.
Instead I watched Paul Daniels.
Oh. Oh.
I'm giggling at that too much now.
Yeah, you should.
And the other one that I half wanted to get in, because again I'm watching Big Sky on Star.
Okay. Yes, I've seen it advertised. Yes, but I haven't watched it.
Very good. It's very good. But in it is the almost forgotten actor Ryan Felipe.
Forgot him.
So Ryan Felipe was in Cruel Intentions. He was part of that Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar. They were all that kind of that age.
He disappeared too.
He disappeared, and then he's back, and he appeared, and I was like, "Is that? God, he was a good actor. Completely forgot he existed."
Yeah,
and he got tarnished with this, with his role in Cruel Intentions, basically.
Yeah, he's like the one hit wonder.
He never really did anything big after that because everybody wanted him to do that, and he was like, "I'm better than that."
And he was good. That was a great film. That was fine. That's worth a watch. Another watch, definitely.
It is. And I tried to get him in as Doom, and
stretching it.
The only reason it didn't is because Viggo Mortensen is better, and he's 40 years older than him, and Nikolai Coster-Waldau was better as well, and I couldn't get past Nikolai once I got it.
You've got better in the bank for sure.
Exactly. But Ryan Felipe, I can see doing a bit of MCU. I can see that. I don't know how, but I can see it.
Yeah, see, he's one of those ones. Did you hear of Marvel contacting people and going, "We would like to see you"? I think they did it with Reeves as Keanu. I think they've been like, "We want to use you. You keen?" "Yes, I'm keen." But we might not contact you for the next 10 years because what we want is for you to be in a role that we feel is absolutely suiting to you. We do not want to push you into a role which doesn't fit.
This last week, Millie Bobby Brown has said she's had conversations about Marvel.
I bet she has. I bet they all bloody have. All of them.
Yeah. But provided that is for Shadowcat, I'm okay with it. If it's for other stuff, I'm not so bothered. But
you're ruining the cast in the X-Men video.
I really am ruining it. I'm really ruining it. We'll cut this bit out. I'm just going
to write it down so when the video comes out, I can go, "Oh yeah, there as well."
Oh dear.
So honourable mentions for Sue.
Yeah.
I had this one which is probably very obvious, but Maggie Grace.
Yeah.
Lost and Taken.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest, she's very looksy, but I think she's good.
She's a good actor, but yeah, I think your other picks are better.
I think
way better.
Yeah. I had again, Diana Agron. She was in I Am Number 4, but that kind of linked more with if I'd have picked Alex Pettifer for Johnny Storm. He's he's the main guy in I Am Number 4. He plays Alex Ryder in Stormbreaker. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
But just for the chemistry. But I knocked those two on, to be honest. And my other pick for Sue was Rebecca Ferguson. I really like her.
Yeah.
I just think she's just too good for that role. She could be anything. She's really, I really like her. I realised she was good, and she was in The Greatest Showman, and I love that too.
Yeah, so, it's a good pick. It's a very good pick.
Yeah.
That is a really, really good pick.
So before you completely knob both of our choices down for Rebecca Ferguson, who were your honourable mentions for Sue Storm?
So I'd mentioned one earlier in Emmy Raver-Ladman.
Yeah.
But I also had Natalie Emmanuel, Cassandra from Game of Thrones.
Oh, good show. Yes. Yeah.
She's very, very good as well.
Yeah,
and I can see her MCU in it.
Yeah, but I can see why you didn't go with her.
Yeah.
I can see she'll do the job.
Yeah.
Well, MCU don't look for people that can just do the job.
Nope.
She could be someone that would fit better elsewhere.
Yeah. Completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
That's a good shout, though. So give me your Johnnies. Give me your other Johnnies. I had a big list.
Daniel Radcliffe. I'd Johnny. I genuinely had.
I wish we had enough people watching these to be able to comment, because I'd love to know what other people thought. I think that's quite a controversial pick. I think it's a brave choice. I think
it is.
I can't think of too much. I've not seen his newer one. There's something about Escape from Pretoria.
Escape from Pretoria.
I haven't seen it, but I will be watching that. I like a prison break film. Ugh, spoiler alert.
You've ruined it now.
You've ruined the whole film. But I think I've seen him in Lady in Black? He was in Radcliffe. It was like a.
Is that what it's called?
Horror film?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know if it is.
I know the film you mean.
This is why we need more people to watch, because they'll correct us. So yes. So the film I mean, and I believe they've even sequeled that, and he's not in the sequel. But he's good. He was good in that. But I do think you're Radcliffe for Johnny.
I appreciate it's brave.
Yep. I could see him more of a Hank McCoy, but I don't know whether I see that more as a Harry Potter round glasses sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. On the same sheet that I've got all my casting of this is my mutants casting as well.
I haven't even started that yet.
So well, I had to, because I was trying to cram these people in, and I was thinking of people, and I'm like, nope, they're clearly a so and so.
Yeah.
Oh, I better write that one down. What about something now? They're clearly a. Oh yeah, they are.
That's great, because I've done the same. I've obviously research, and you come across people while you're looking at people or for people. You're looking at films, and then you see someone else they've co-starred with, and you go, oh, forget this guy. This guy was amazing. He was the star of the show, but this guy, yeah. So I've done the same thing. So I've written down this list now of.
Hence Luke Evans.
Yeah.
He's clearly Submariner. He's clearly an airliner. It's what I did.
So give me your Johnnies. Apart from Danny Radcliffe.
So Danny Radcliffe, Taron Egerton, Tom Hopper that I'd said before. They were it. That were it.
Shortlisting.
Yeah, no, it was, I'd half got Kingsley Ben-Adir in, and then as I got that, the day after it were announced that it would join in the cast of Ant-Man, I think it is. It's actually were announced on the day. And I'm like, oh.
So my ultimate problem when looking for people, because the only people I know are ones that already exist in the MCU. So it's really hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think my list is longer than it probably should be for Johnny. It's easy. It's as easy to pick for Johnny as it is for Sue. If you go for blonde hair and blue eyes, if you go for the look of the traditional look of the character, you could cast 20 Sues, 20 Johnnies, and that's a short list. You know. So I had people like, and I'm trying to balance it out with the up and comers. I had KJ Apa, who is in Riverdale. I haven't seen him in anything else. I know he's been in something called Songbird. I haven't watched that personally. But he seems to be quite popular at the moment. I Dave Franco. I really like him from obviously James Franco's brother from Magic. Now You See Me. I like him. I think he's really good.
Yes.
I'd like to see him, but he's not Johnny.
No, he ain't.
No? But he's something.
When it comes to kind of the young and up and comers, I was looking at him and I started thinking about this kid for Franklin and almost made him Johnny, and then didn't. And it's, in fact, there's two of them. There were two boys, twins, that played Ben in Friends.
I thought you would go down this line.
And they're now both decent actors in their own right.
Yeah, he's really good at the moment.
I can never remember which one it is. Is it Cole or Dylan that's the better?
No,
but one of them's significantly better. It's Cole and Dylan Spruce, isn't it? I think the names.
Okay. No,
and one of them's a good actor, and the other one's a really good actor.
Right.
And I can never remember which one it is. But I was looking at him for Franklin, and then thought, whilst I get he's only 19, he looks more like a Johnny, and I don't think I can do that, because that's really weird.
Yeah.
When you try and work out that Johnny's his uncle, I didn't like it.
No, I understand that. That makes sense. Other picks for Johnny from my side, I had Brendan Thwaites, who is Dick Grayson in Titans.
Yeah.
Didn't pick him. I've wedged him. I like him. I know he's been in a DC related thing, but I think he's great.
Hey, you don't say that often.
No, I like him. I think he's good. And like I said, the only other one I had was Alex Pettifer, which is again English.
Yeah.
But he's very Johnny. I mean, you look at any picture of him, and he screams traditional Johnny Storm. You know. But I've seen him in I Am Number 4. I know he was in Stormbreaker, but I've never seen that. I don't think I will either. But you know, he's there, right?
Yeah. So the only other honourable mention I had for Franklin really were David Mazouz, who was Bruce Wayne in Gotham.
Yes, you said he's. Yeah. I'm with you now. I know the guy you're on about. He's good, and we could probably pick more people from Gotham. That's a good cast, I think.
It's a very good cast.
Pertwee as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just too soon. It's too soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's good there, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
In
fact, for me, Gotham nailed a hell of a lot of their casting.
Yeah.
Have you got any other honourable mentions for Doom and Surfer?
Yep, I can flick through them very quickly for you.
Go for it.
None for Surfer, only for Thing, just as a prosthetic-y thing. And I put this in for you and for no one else, is Nick Offerman.
Brilliant.
I've
Please answer. I'd take that, mate.
I know.
I'd take that.
Ron Swanson. Breakfast food Thing. Not so much the voice so much, but his presence.
In fairness, Nick Offerman's a good actor, but
he's good.
He's almost become Ron Swanson now, and whenever he's cast now, he's cast as a Ron Swanson type, which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, there are worse characters to be cast as.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's I'd take that. That. He might be a bit old.
What we got? 50.
So maybe not. I thought he was a little older than that.
No, he's the youngest of my things. As for Doctor Doom, obviously I went for Bern Gorman, but I had Rami Malek, like I said, Viggo Mortensen, like you did.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy, who I was like, but he's done that role with Scarecrow, so. But it just, you look at the Peaky Blinders lot, it's mentally good. Luke Evans, the only other one I had on there. This is dirty. So this is my Daniel Radcliffe. Okay, you've had your Daniel Radcliffe. This is mine. I've gone for a different Daniel. He is English, but his surname is Craig. I've gone for Daniel Craig, James Bond.
There's Doom.
As Doctor Doom. Yeah, man.
And he's now no longer James Bond.
He is not.
So I'm sure Daniel Craig would be more than happy to sign into another 10-year contract.
And he loves it. Yeah. Maybe not. He'd be like, so Doom dies after the first film, right? In fairness though, I could see Daniel Craig as a Doom. I could see Daniel Craig as a Ben Grimm. I could see him wanting to be in the MCU at some point. We know he was wedged into Star Wars undercover as a stormtrooper. So I think that whether he's just a fan of the Star Wars franchise, maybe, but I tend to find that most people I know that are a fan of that franchise are just general sort of sci-fi.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to stereotype myself, but just personally, if I was offered a role in Star Wars or Marvel,
there's an easy crossover in there.
Yeah, I would jump at the chance to just be a stormtrooper, so I could point it to my friends. I know you don't know, but that one is me. Yeah,
that's exactly what Daniel Craig did. That's exactly what Simon Pegg did.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's somebody else I can't remember as well.
You talking voice or actor?
No, did a stormtrooper bit.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's somebody else I can't remember. I'll wake up in the middle of the night thinking about it. I probably won't.
No.
But yeah, there's lots of little things like that.
Yeah. So that was it. I've got a few other people written down. I've got Domhnall Gleeson, who's General Hux. These are 5 more people that I couldn't wedge in.
Yeah.
Again, he's good, man. He's good. I think he's up and coming. I think he's good. And like I said, Joe Keery.
Yeah.
I think he's really good. I think he's good. We'll see him. But I'll keep the rest of my list back. I mean, obviously, Gleeson was amazing in Peter Rabbit, by the way. You've seen that? What a film.
No.
Bloody good film.
No.
If you like Rabbit.
Is that James Corden's Peter Rabbit? Yes,
it is. Yes.
I don't think I'll be watching it.
Yep. You don't see Corden. He's not dressed up. He's just...
So what you're saying is James Corden is my Vince Vaughn for Peter Rabbit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, big time.
On that bombshell.
Let's get the hell out of it, shall we?
Let's do it.